I drove in here this morning.
Yeah.
And still got to come all the back ways for one way.
Yes.
So the garrison of the Capitol, the People's House, is no longer the People's House.
It's really upsetting. So, like, we're a couple blocks away from the Capitol, and we're, like, a couple blocks away from this giant barricade they've erected, which is looking like it might be permanent now. It's like, what is it, Ronald Reagan who said the most permanent thing ever is a temporary government program? And yeah, they said that they're going to put up this wall for the inauguration, and now they're saying they're going to keep it up through March for the impeachment trial, and I think now people are saying they're going to keep it up forever, and it's very distressing because, like, in my mind, the whole idea of America, the whole reason it was founded is to, like, give people a voice in government, to have a representative democracy, to let people be part of government. And there's this whole history tradition of this, and it's gotten worse over time. But, like, there's that famous story about Andrew Jackson who used to put the wheel of cheese out on his front White House lawn and let everybody come in and air their grievances. And, like, you're supposed to be able to walk into your representative's office and say, hey, I got beef with you, or I need you to lobby you for this bill or something, you know? And, like, they've completely shut it down. Like, you can't get in. It's crazy.
I know. I'm kind of the same. Before you brought up this Andrew Jackson story, I was thinking, like, you used to be able to walk into the White House, and then that had to end. But at least you still had the Capitol, the People's House. And I'm a romantic for American history, for where we came from a principle, when we got plenty of scars and we're fallible human beings. But it's our continual trying to strive for these set of principles that we set, and we always fall short. But we're like, nope, this is what we stand for. This is what we're striving for. And I feel like we change it now. We're going to wall off the Capitol. It's separating the people from the government. It's creating where they work for us. It's putting them up on the hill even further. Like, oh, there's the overlords in the castle, and all us peasants and serfs are down below.
Yeah.
Wonder they're going to ride out on their horses and throw us a loaf of bread.
It feels increasingly authoritarian and increasingly European in nature. Like, it just feels so un-American because, yeah, that's what people were running away from, is this idea of you have the monarch up there untouchable. You're just a lowly peasant. You have nothing to do with the monarch. You don't have a say in government at all. And in America, you're supposed to have a say. You're supposed to be able to go and complain and protest. And like the First Amendment says, you have the right to peacefully petition your government for a redress of grievances. Like, how are you supposed to do that if you can't get anywhere near them?
Yeah, you're gonna I feel like this is let them eat cake. You're clinging to the fence, looking in, wondering, and then these people are not better than the regular everyday Americans. These are just, they're morons, a lot of them, and somehow they managed to squeak their way into Congress. They've put on the pin, as Thomas Massey. They feel important. Now they're throwing up a wall, and it's a huge cultural, we're going to accept it, and that means there's a huge cultural problem. We have to change how we look at government again. We have these cult of personalities. We worship them. We put them on pedestals, and then one side wants to rip them off the pedestals because they're literally the incarnate of Satan, and the other side is like, nope, this is the second coming, or this is at least a prophet from God, and both are grossly inappropriate.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the Satan one. That might be a little bit more appropriate.